Hello Focused Femmes, I'm Andrea, your trusty ADHD coach. Welcome to my channel where we support women with ADHD and learn all about living with your handy dandy ADHD brain. Before we get started, please subscribe to my channel for more awesome videos. So being diagnosed with a neurodevelopmental disorder can be a kick right in the pants. You will experience a whole slew of feelings and emotions, and eventually you'll begin to wonder what your life could have been if you'd just been diagnosed earlier. So today I'm going to tell you all about my journey toward letting go of what could have been. Hello again. So the day you receive an ADHD diagnosis is a day filled with a mixture of emotions and feelings. Walking out of the doctor's office, my thoughts switched from, "This is the best day of my life," and "Oh my God, I have ADHD." I was so happy to finally have an answer for so many of the hardship that I'd experienced in my life. I was also terrified because I had no idea what the future held for me. It took a few days to really process this monumental news. So while driving one day, I was feeling at peace with my diagnosis. I had researched and connected dots between past behaviors and ADHD. I thought it was smooth sailing until I felt this strong urge to cry. I drove and tried to dissect this ball of emotion welling up in my throat. What was it? Was it grief from my mom's death 4 years earlier? No. Upset feelings from a disagreement with my husband? Not that either. Suddenly, the dam burst and the tears flowed down my face, and it dawned on me. How would my life be different if I had been diagnosed years earlier? I was diagnosed at the age of 37 after a lifetime of not being able to follow through on goals or keep a clean house, and also volatile emotional reactions had taken their toll on my confidence and self-worth. I felt like a shell of a person. I couldn't stop asking myself, what would be different if I'd been diagnosed as a child? Maybe I would be a journalist like I'd always wanted to be. What would be different if I'd been diagnosed in high school? Maybe I would have more friends and wouldn't be so afraid of being rejected for being different. What would have happened if I'd been diagnosed in college? Maybe I wouldn't have dropped out in my sophomore year and would be living a life filled with travel and sipping coffee on a Parisian sidewalk. What if I'd been diagnosed a year earlier? Maybe I would finally have the courage and ability to start my own life coaching business. The what ifs were endless and each felt like a punch to my gut. I spent weeks and months imagining these scenarios, and it caused me an immense amount of emotional pain. I made the choice to work toward my goals every day, even when my ADHD didn't cooperate. I made it my mission to change old habits. I developed new habits and slowly changed the way I felt about my diagnosis. ADHD became a gift in my life, something that I'm very, very proud of. I began to build my business. I became happier and healthier. My confidence and self-worth rebounded. I love myself for the first time in my life, and I realize now that the what ifs are such an important part of the healing process because ADHD and its wake are things you must heal from. Let the pain in, feel it. It has a purpose, and that purpose is understanding, possibility, and hope. Thank you so much for watching. Stay focused, ladies.